for Atlanta is touted as leading the way when it comes to making sure enough green space is in all communities. I found out how the nation is paying attention to what's happening right here and why it matters. It's a small park on Atlanta's northwest side, but it didn't always look like this. Lindsay Park is just one example of how the city's Parks and Recs department is trying to pump more money, more resources into making sure underserved communities aren't being left out when it comes to getting green space.
I think it's important to ensure that we are being equitable across the city and the types of investments we're making in parks and recreation.
Amy Fong is Atlanta's Parks and Recs Commissioner, and this week the city is playing host to a national Parks and Recreation gathering, including the director from Washington, D.C.
Here's the truth is that there isn't equity in green space, especially in our urban areas, and we're trying to change that. Atlanta is doing some very cool things on the ground right now, and so we are here to learn from what Atlanta is doing.
In December, we showed you the new Langford Skate Park, the first of its kind on the south side. Historic Mims Park here, all 17 acres of it, is the next big project on the city's list. The idea, transform this area into a park much like Old Fourth Ward, with lakes and fountains.
If you remember, not too long ago, Fourth Ward was still a community that was trying to ensure that it was economically viable.
Now the investment is here, the growth is here, and the people are here as well. Something city leaders say they're working to recreate all over the city equally. Now, last year, the city invested more than $1 million in playgrounds around the city. In the next 2 weeks, their plan is to meet with the community around Mims Park to talk about design and what folks out there would like to see.